Oi, welcome to my lockdown day 56. 8 weeks in, can you believe it? Every single day these videos I'm putting out to encourage you, to inspire you, hoping that you will discover more of Jesus' plan for your life. We are in the Bible today in the book of Acts chapter 13, and the scene is that the early Christians are being persecuted. One of them, called James, he was a follower of Jesus who was around with Jesus face to face, saw Jesus perform his miracles, hung out for him with 3 years. He has just been killed by a sword. There is persecution, there is hardship. It's a difficult time to be a Christian. A lot more difficult than it is for most of us right now watching this. But it says in verse 24, meanwhile, so despite all this persecution happening, this is still going on. Meanwhile, the word of God continued to spread and there were many new believers. God still wants to reach people. Today, 2,000 years later, despite what is happening in the world, it's still his motive that you would hear his word. You'd hear that cry from heaven that he loves you, that he died on a cross to save you, that he's alive, that he wants you to know his forgiveness and start a new life with him as number one in control. And many people responded to this, and they still are every day. Tens of thousands of people on this planet giving their life to Jesus every single day. Through our work, Make Jesus Known, we are seeing people become Christians every day. Why? Because we're just sharing the message of God, the hope that is in Jesus. And today, if you do not know Jesus, don't stop watching this video and just carry on scrolling through Facebook. Stop, pause, reflect on what you've heard. Is it time for you to give your life to Jesus? Say yes to him. Give your rest of your life from this moment on to follow him. And if you are a Christian, be encouraged. You may be going through some hard times personally, or your church, or your local setting as a Christian, but God is still reaching out to people. He's still working in people's lives. He's still drawing them to himself. All we need to do is be faithful in sharing that word of God, that message of hope in Jesus, expecting that people will respond. There will be people who want to give their life to Jesus. Whether that's you doing something like this, doing a video every day, whether that's you sending a message to your friends, whether that's you chatting to your neighbours over the fence, whatever it is, let's be looking for opportunities to share the person of Jesus, because his good news is worth sharing. His good news is worth getting over our inhibitions, over our fear of other people, over a little bit of embarrassment, over awkwardness of being labelled as extreme or fanatical. It is worth it because it's for his glory, and it means other people can experience his love like we have. I'm praying for you that God would encourage you, would challenge you today. Please like, comment, share this message, and I'll be back tomorrow as we look at more of what God has to say for us. God bless.